All right, welcome everyone. Myself Phillips, also known as Journal Artista, and it is Saturday night over on the Journal Artista channel. It's Stencil Saturday. It's episode number 5. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I stream at 9. I come on for a pre-chat, get myself all ready, and then we start some art about 9:30. First things first, I've got to get my camera. Okay. First, sit down and focus the camera. Making noise, making noise. I will be talking to a live audience. This is a live show with a live chat. All right, let's see. Do I have going on? Oh, craft lunch already. All right. Move some stuff. Hi, Ali. Hi, Diana. Okay. We're nowhere near where I should be. Oh, you can see my belly. Hey, Laura. My hands are shaking. And now we're wonky. And we've got a bunch of shadows. It's not quite right since I had to change the light bulb. Hi, Virginia. How are you, my friend? Oh, can't touch that. All right, we won't touch that. I'll clean up some mess around me. Oh, I need to choose a stencil. I'm looking for one in particular, so it shouldn't be too long. Oh, too many. I've got lots of options for chevrons. Look at this. I can smell, this is my stencil box. I can smell body spray from some of these stencils. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm looking for a particular square stencil, or excuse me, triangle one. Oh, I'm hot already. Get out, Virginia. You bought the fashion plates toy on eBay. How much did it cost? I'm curious. Hi, Patty. Welcome. Hi, Glenda. Happy Friday. Oh, that is such a good memory, though. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how much I'd pay for it. I know my nieces have some, like, Barbie one, like, similar, not the same. Ding, ding, looking. I don't think it's in a journal. I'm pretty sure it's in here. I finally finished cleaning my stencils. There's still some paint on some of them I gave up. The brayers came out pretty good. I also have cleaned on the dark side of my room for a total of yesterday, for sure, an hour and a half, maybe a couple hours. So I'm making some progress over there. Slow progress, but some progress. Of course, I'm finding so many more treasures than cleaning. Oh, Ali, because I couldn't find my alcohol spray, and you can't buy alcohol spray if if your life depended on it, unfortunately. So the closest I had, because I wanted the alcohol to, and body spray has a high concentration of alcohol. Give myself a headache. I don't suggest anybody to spray alcohol spray unless you're really desperate. But it works. It works. But if you're sensitive to smell, I should laugh. It looks cool though, I promise. The beverage of choice tonight is ginger ale. And it's not Canada Dry, unfortunately. Alright, still looking for this one particular stencil. My stencils are in this box, like by size, but definitely does not have no particular order, that's for sure. Aha! I found her. What this? That Julie Faye Fan Bowser. Let me just quickly check him. See if there was anything else. Kind of looking for a triangle type design. Leaves. No. Every one of my favorite arrows ones from Patty. Let's see. That's enough options for now. Anyway. Alright, I'm not looking at chat. I'm being a bad hostess. Alright. Hi, Lindsay. Probably like $30. Well, in today's money, it's probably like what you would pay for something. Well, in Canadian, probably what you would pay for something similar anyway. Like if it was a brand new on the market now type of thing. So I cleaned the drive side. I keep calling it that for my dark side. So I took out all the boxes I can actually see over there now. I cleaned off 2 more or 3 more of the shelves. I have not cleaned off the bottom or the top of those units yet. So I have one completely I haven't touched at all. The other 2 I still have to clean the bottom and the top. And then the closet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nothing else new and exciting over here. Gonna do a page tonight. Give us some lurkers. Our lurkers some love. Gonna go off this. For some reason, I colored this coloring page a long time ago. It's been a couple of years. And I can't remember what book it's out of. But I always thought that these were like our people watching in the cheap seats, some of our lurkers. So we're gonna do a page based on this. Hey Cheryl, happy Saturday, my friend. There are some funny cats. So I carved this today. So I was thinking, I had this stamp, or I have this stamp. This is an old bad boy from Magenta. I don't know if you can see. So it's kind of like cats, and it's got squigglies and whatever, but it's got that similar type of cat face like this, right? So I thought, oh, that's a good, maybe a good option. But then I thought, we like our lurker cats. We need to have a lurker cat mascot. So I carved one. This is old. This is probably one of the first things I carved, 10 years ago, a long time ago. But this is a speedball piece of rubber, and there was nothing on the back. So I'm cheap like that. I've got to carve both sides. So I carved my guy here. Obviously I didn't trace this bigger, but I kind of went off this red guy here. And I gave him some whiskers. But I had some fun carving on I was going to say the couch, but it's not. It's my lawn chair. And I messed up his paw. Okay, so you see here. So, I was using this, right? So you see his paw sticking out, right? Well, use your imagination. When I carved it, it didn't look like a paw. I guess it looks like a paw because like there's so many other ones, but it didn't look right. So I had to cut it off. And so when I cut it off, right, because it looked obscene, my friend. So I had to cut it off. And then I had this line here from, because there's the dark line, that particular line, right? Because his paw was sticking out. So I'm like, dang it, what am I gonna do? I had to like, so that's why I gave him some stripes. so, so I made his arm. I made it look like his both of his hands are tucked in behind his tail, and hopefully that looks like it's a stripe. That's right, Cheryl. I'm telling you, it was obscene. It was obscene. So I had to fix that. I had to fix him. So he's our lurker cat. I don't know why I call him a he, but I don't know. I haven't stamped this magenta. I unmounted him. I mounted it. I haven't stamped that magenta stamp in a long time. Maybe I still need to stamp it over here. But one thing I was thinking about, because you know me, I'm going to stamp it. We're going to work on this page to go with this one. So we're going to stamp her on a page. But see, these cats are all going in a whole bunch of different ways. So, yeah, it's like the Stickum cats. For those of us, I don't know if there's anybody in here that from the Stickum. Oh, yeah, that'd be a Stickum cat for sure. Anyway, you know, I'll be stamping them in the background. But should I, so obviously if I'm going to stamp him, he's going to be going all the same way. Should I stamp some tissue paper so that, you know, stamp it in black tissue paper and I can flip it over and I'll have some facing the other way? What do you guys think? Ooh, I also wanted to pick out a piece of paper before. Hopefully some type of collage piece that I've done recently. Welcome, Tanya. Hi, Sin. Hi, Perlan. There's no mods in the chat. I don't see any mods in the chat right now. Everybody that has a diamond, those are people that, so that if your name's highlighted, it means that they are members of my channel. There's a join button. Thank you so much. We actually have our Member Monday stream this Monday coming. I'm almost done. They're just doing final touches on my member books, so we're gonna have a good stream on Monday. I'm trying to decide the time. I do have to go to the hospital on Monday, so probably about 7 o'clock at night. But we'll work on that. But the diamond, if you're a 1 month member, there'll be a little paint palette behind your name, and if you're a 2 month member, then there's a diamond beside your name. Thank you so much for all the love and support, my friends. I truly appreciate it. Oh, I'm so excited about Monday. I've been working on these books behind the scenes. All right, these cats. So I colored these cats a long time ago, and I used not Tim Holtz. Are they Tim Holtz? They were Adirondack markers, like the old Adirondack markers. I don't have one in here because they're out by the couch. So anyways, they're the same colors of the Adirondack pads. You know, the purple's eggplant. This is red pepper. Can't remember what the blue's called. Anyways, they are Adirondack colors. Hi, Julie. Good to see you, my friend. Cheryl, you think they should have some backwards? I didn't draw these kitties. No. This was from a coloring book. It was a coloring book page that I colored a long time ago with using up some Ranger Adirondack markers. I'm trying to think. They're so old. I don't think that I had Tim's name on it. I could be wrong. Let's see. Do I have a print that's kind of reddish? Probably not. Maybe we can make a... That is an option. Whoo-wee! It is hot. It is hot outside and humid. I'll try not to move too much. Hopefully, I'll have to move my mouth. I did draw this though. I did draw this to go with this grumpy kid. Look at this guy makes me. I'm telling you, I just love that page. I love that page. Or this page. I'm trying to think if I found anything too exciting on the dark side of the room. No, not really. A bag full of blank books and journals that go into all my Midori's and stuff. That's pretty exciting. Exciting to me. I found this that we made years ago. This is Mitzi gave me that. But man, I made this a long time ago. So I originally had it to look at the crackle accents. Glossy. Oh, the poor flowers got bent up. Anyways, I made this a long time ago. Oh, look, there's the stamp right there. So I collaged all this. So I had die cutting. So I was supposed to write down all the Tim Holtz die cuts I had. Markers and pens. Look how well I filled this out. And this is my favorite can company. Oh man, not Serendipity. What is this can company line called? Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. In my head, I just found some yesterday. I forgot all these that I collaged are little pockets. K Sarah Sarah, thank you, Julie. Somebody I do that. But those are all pockets. So I did write a couple of notes on which distress stuff I had. Art supply, that's a short list. Some mists. So it was so long ago I was writing down which glimmer mists I had. Does Tattered Angel still make glimmer mists, I wonder? That was a old book. See, that type of thing, I should just take off the front and back cover. I never use the inside, but the front cover is nice. I should keep the front cover and just move on with that. I also found some of my leftover journals I'm going to be working on. More of those. I cleaned up my shelf that I had a whole bunch of like old journals on. Put some of those on the dark side of my room. And I found this book we did. I was looking for this book ever since Barb showed that other one made out of corrugate. But who remembers making this with the light molding paste? And we did the black UT. And there was no like real, I guess there was some intentions in here, but I did it kind of for the art of it. But every page has all light molding paste. Some of my goals and wishes. It was made out of file folders. Looks like file folders and old book pages. But this one stood the test of time. It's not stuck together. Well, I use light molding paste, so that's kind of foamy. And most of the sprays would have been Lindy's Stamp Gang. So they didn't get too muddy. Oh, maybe that brown would have been some type of Adirondack. Sweat daily. So it must have been some type of fitness motivation. Laugh. There's no like stamping on here at all. No itty bitty background. The only stamping are on these little tags. So that was a fun find. Old Harlequin tree. But this corrugation lasted well, so I must have been the quality manager when we made that corrugate. So I have made a couple of, well, not a couple, quite a few things of corrugated. Oh, I also found this. Oh man, talk about big, big books. Remember before I went to Newfoundland, I made this. So we made this file folder, and there I did, and I brought it with me. It was for my trip, so I did put some stuff in it. And 2014 this says. So I was using this. I didn't do much art, if any art, while I was there. So we got like hot messes. Oh, I bought I bought some jeans. The jeans were called What a Better Butt. They're good jeans. Hey Lisbeth, good to see you. Your new color too, stamp right on a stamp, spritz it with water. It works great. That sounds like a good idea. So I forgot all about this book, but I kind of put it, I guess, on the other side. Nothing, or I shouldn't say nothing, but very little in here is finished. But, oh, look at that. But, you know, am I really going to go back to it? Friends, not trends. I don't know. I would like to. I mean, there's some nice stuff in here that I should. Dream big. I don't have too many magazine journals on the go. I definitely don't have one. I don't have one that's a big one. Oh, these are the bingo cards. We're playing TV bingo. I should write that stuff down because I remember it now. I mean, I remember now that these cards were from when I played TV bingo, but I may not remember it 5 years. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. 5 years from now. I must have a packing tape through a stencil on here. I do. Look at that. I didn't cut it off though. I just left the tape out all these years later, still sticky. Oh, we did some folding. Oh, I remember that picture. I tattered tape. I just found some more of that. Oh, the washi tape. This is a stencil girl stencil. Oh, all right. Did I make a decision? I guess I should stamp some anyways. I was gonna say, did I make a decision whether I was gonna stamp some of this on clear, white tissue paper? Let's hope this is just the tissue paper from the Dollarama. Let's hope it's good. Got my black ink. Hi, Anita. Welcome, everybody. Oh, it's 9:30 right now. Let me do a little tweet and thing. All right. Sorry about that. As I drop my phone, I don't want to lose it. Yeah, as I was saying, this Dollarama. Oh, it's shiny on one side. I don't think I've ever used it for stamping. I wonder if it will go clear enough. Oh well, we'll just rip some off and give it a go. Hey, Kathy. It's hot and humid. That's the thing. It's the humidity part that is the bad part. All right. I'm assuming. Oh, 2 sheets there. All right. So for those who just got here, I'm working in a Dina Wakley. Well, I'm just starting anyways. Maybe I'll take a drink of my ginger ale. I'm working in the Dina Wakley journal today. This background is on this side of the page is her Egypt. I think she calls it Egyptian watercolor paper, or whatnot. Um, and I use the Dilutions paint on top. Excuse me, I take a drink of my ginger ale. I use the Dilutions paint on top with a blending tool a long time ago. I tipped in a coloring book page. This is a page, I can't remember a book it was out. I colored it a long time ago. My apologies that I can't remember. I tipped it in uh, a while ago just because I really liked the page. But I always thought this page was funny because it always reminded me of the people that watch it. If you're a streamer, right? I always say you never know who's watching, and so these are my happy lurkers. Some not so, some are sleeping, right? Some are like goofy, some giving a side eye, right? So I want to do a page and thinking about and loving my lurkers. So I was going to use an old magenta stamp because I love Canadian companies. Oh, thank you, sweet lady. Am I guessing? I'm not going to say it's Sharon, but thank you so much. Welcome to the Artista family. On Monday, um, is membership Monday. We're making some books. I'm so excited about that. I know a lot of people thinking like you need another book like a hole in the head, but ooh, I've been working hard. I've been working at hours. So, anyways, I always like this guy, and this guy was my favorite, which is why I colored him in red. I used some old Ranger Adirondack markers from years and years ago. Um, so they are the Adirondack colors. I could use Adirondack. Well, not quite the same type of green. Dilutions paints are brighter. This is a little bit more muted, but we're gonna work it out. So at first I thought I was gonna use this magenta stamp, but then I thought I like this guy so much I was gonna carve him. I've used this piece of speedball. This is speedball rubber. I've had it for years. I probably carved this 10 years ago. One of the very first things I ever carved. I take that back. After I started getting into carving again. So I never I hadn't carved on the back after all this time, and I'm cheap like that, so I just carved on the other side. Never too many books. Hey, Green Band. Nate Lindsay. Hi, Therese. Anybody I missed? Just quickly. No. So I thought I'll just carve them. So we got our lovely Lurker Cat here. I was going to just stamp it on some napkin, or not a piece of napkin, piece of tissue paper in case I wanted some of them facing the other way when I stamp them on my background. I did there is a stencil. It didn't quite, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if you can kind of see. There was some type of stencil behind there. I don't know. It didn't quite work out whatever I was trying to do. But there were some like circles. So at some point in time, must have, I don't, not that I must have, I did use a black Bic pen, I think, and I just looked at some of these eyes and drew some eyeballs. The eyeballs watching us. So I think I'm going to start by stamping this guy on this. Now this is Dollarama tissue paper. One side is kind of glossy. I haven't used it before. Let's cross our fingers. Just going to use the Ranger black. And I did ink up my pads, some fresh ink not too long ago, so it should be okay. If I should, excuse me for a moment. I use my push pad. This is an old Scrapworks push pad, but sometimes, if you're rubber stamping and you don't have it's not on a mount, right? If you have a regular, here's a rubber stamp, you get a mount, foam, and rubber. Sometimes to get a clearer image, you can put a mouse pad or something underneath. But I'm not expecting perfection with this either, right? I'm using a I carved into a piece of rubber that was more than 10 years old, like this. so, so it might be a little dented or whatnot. Aw, thank you so much. We do. We love. You never know who's watching. We love our lurkers. I know sometimes people. I lurk. I'm a lurker myself. Sometimes you're doing your own thing. Sometimes I don't even have the chat up because lately I've been feeling dizzy. So, but well, we'll stamp a few more while we're at it. And some people just like to art in the background. That's why I watch a lot of videos where I'm arting, or lately I've been cleaning or trying to clean and organize. We're so glad you said hello. Oh no, Elizabeth. Hey, Kate. Good to see you, my friend. Lurking isn't a bad thing. It's not. Lurk is not a bad four-letter word over here. I just found out today or yesterday that Dina Wakely, I didn't know that she had, well, I did see that she had, oh, Cheryl, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I truly appreciate it. As my one person I watch all the time says, help in the struggle, and the struggle is real. Now I forgot what I was saying. Saying I'm hot. Oh yeah, the Dina Wakely journal. I saw that she had a blue one that has denim in it. I don't know about that. Hey, Arlene. Hey, Shelly. So, whew. But she has a different journal that I didn't know about because I've been out of the game for a little bit. That is just with the cotton like watercolor paper. Oh, I need to get me one of those. All right. So I think the guys that I'm going to go, that are facing this way, and I'm just using this, using it as a background. Adirondack black. Gonna hang them off the page. Welcome, Kelly. Glad to have you here. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here on a Saturday. We can really see the texture of the paper there. I still haven't got my new computer up and running yet. I'm waiting. Is Simon listening? I'm waiting for my allowance. He's not listening. I don't know. He's talking to somebody. At Dollarama today, Teresa says at Dollarama today you bought a pad of canvas pages about 4x6. Like, it was just canvas, like painting canvas? Like, can't think of. The Dollarama, I'm going to stamp this guy down here. All right, the other ones, let's going to give this a go. I haven't tried this paper. So we just stamped our lurkers. I love them. All right, I'm going to take a Q-tip. I have a little water here. I just use the Q-tip to go around. I rip it off. So let's hope. The thought is I'm using black ink before I rip the other ones off. Let's give it a go first. And I cover up everything in the background. It's all good. So my hope was that I'm going to flip it around so that we can have some facing the other way. It's Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Good morning. That's how it's awesome. The Dollarama, the one I went to the other day wasn't my favorite Dollarama. Tomorrow is Father's Day. I have to go out tomorrow. This is Liquitex Perfect. It's almost empty. Liquitex Professional Matte Medium. Oh, it feels so good though to do some work on the dark side. Next week, for members only, we'll go over there, and not for the Monday membership class. Oh, I'm so excited about it. I found out something, but I had a not a happy accident, but I found out something that I'm so excited. All right, let me just put some of this. I don't know how well this is going to blend into my page. Not so much right there. Well, yeah, if I'm working in, I gotta work it in. I gotta work it in. Yeah, sometime next week I'll throw the camera on that side and we can maybe watch me clean my closet or something. That's what everybody wants to do is watch me clean my closet. Well, it almost completely evaporated. Not too bad, not too bad. We just need an odd number, so just one more. And I guess it'll just be his butt hanging off the page, maybe. I don't know why I keep saying he. And Asha is scratching her ear. Do you hear her? What is Simon doing? Jeez. She suffers from like I have to put this stuff in her ears every day, so it's obviously time to put it in. But she'll scratch it and make her like sounds like she's crying. She's scratching at her ear. But Simon's out there on the phone. He's not paying attention. So on Monday, last time what time did we had it on 4 on 5. I have to go to the hospital on Monday. I will be home. I'm leaving super early in the morning. So I'm hoping it'll be 4 or 5. But we'll talk about I'll announce it, well, Eastern time. I believe we did 5 p.m. Eastern time last time. I'm 90. Ooh, we want to put him that way. Well, if I put him that way, well, yeah, we'll give him this. He'll be giving us this side eye. We'll hang this guy halfway off the page. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be the same time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. When I went to the hospital last week, it was a Friday, but I got down there super early, so and I don't have to go to a second or I only have to go to the one area. I don't have to do the full waiting game. Oh no, well, I guess that's where he wants to be. Okay. Fighting him. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, front door photography, Julie, is IMKJ Julie. For those of us who've been around a while. Or we would forget Ustream name. That's the hard part for those of us. And on Tuesday, I am going to stream. Well, see, it's hard. Tuesday's well, I think I'll just keep it on Wednesday. Um, as long as I don't think he's going to. Anyway, we're going to plan for it. Anyway, my 10-year anniversary of streaming, obviously not here on YouTube. My 10-year anniversary on YouTube, I think, was in February. But June 23rd, thank you to our wonderful Joyceage, who keeps track of those things. June 23rd is my 10-year anniversary of streaming. 10 years of going live. So, gotta do something special on Wednesday. Yes, I know there's some breaks in there. Don't give me any hate. Well, it's not like I've gone a year without streaming. I've definitely gone months without streaming. I haven't been gone a complete year without streaming. But yes, there'll be the people out there. Oh, I've been somewhat inconsistent over the years, but dang it, I started streaming 10 years ago. Thank you, Kelly. Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. Anita Petka from Ustream. Anita P. I don't know if I do. I would have to know the name. That wasn't their Ustream name. All right. Well, that I should have. See what happens when I don't use my wet piece of my wet Q-tip. We'll put another guy over here. Where is the decade gone? I mean, 10 years. Sweet loving goodness. Those are some, like I said, some long friendships. So it's not just me streaming, right? That means that there's a lot of us that have been friends for 10 years. And whether you've watched me for 10 years, 10 days, 10 hours, 10 months, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. this guy down here, he didn't quite blend all the way in, but that's okay. You gotta love a page when the people make you laugh, when it makes you laugh. Every time I can't not look at it without giggling. I need to just get a baby wipe to wipe this up. And it's funny that I'm calling him a him because YouTube tells me that all my viewers, 100% of my viewers are women. So, all right, let's wipe that off my nonstick mat a little bit. You can definitely tell it's interesting. Well, maybe because I got a darker color there because I had that pad underneath, but it's taking on the texture of the paper over here. You can't really tell that they're eyeballs anymore. That's all good. We're going to dry it. Heat gun. Oh, Kathy. Right. See if I can get a drink of my pop. I cannot. Take the lid off with one hand. Oh, paper needle. Man, the thing about this paper in the Dina Wakely journal here is definitely can hold the water. It takes a longer time to dry. Boy, oh boy. And I just used matte medium. I didn't use any like a lot of water or anything. This isn't part of this page. It was just, I think it was blocking it from drying. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, Simon. I don't think he knows that I can hear him. Can you guys hear Simon? So I also thought that I was gonna, again, because I like the big guy here, that I could take one of my jelly prints and kind of a la Debbie Epps draw. So I've got two, they have this guy, my stamp, which is a medium size, and then I thought I could do a big guy on here. But I don't. And there's Asha again. Asha, Simon, can you stop Asha, please? Oh my word, he's really. Thank you. I have to clean her ears. I'd like this piece of green, but it doesn't go. I think we need something. We need something. This red pepper. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, yeah. So that means that 10 years ago, last month, I broke my ankle. Like, it's crazy to think that it's been 10 years. I still, I'll still have my pins and my plate. All right. So I got out this stencil. This is a Julie Faye Van Bowser stencil from Crafter's Workshop, one of my old favorites. But I liked the triangles of all the ears on the cats, and I kind of thought that the stencil looked like the ears. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some red. This is gonna be a quick page, I think. Oh, I was gonna ask you guys. So when I get my allowance, like I said, I need to catch up on some Ranger stuff. Oh, I love some There's, I need. Oh, anyways, I need to get me some new Ranger stuffs, and not Dina, Dilutions paints. So for the experts in the chat that have the new Dilutions, the fluorescent colors, as I get up to find a red. I'm just thinking right now, I might have Adirondack, the Adirondack red paint, in fact. Hold it for it. Fired brick. Yeah. So is the fluorescent paint, which she admits is different. Admits is not the right word, but that she says is different. It's different from the rest of her paints. So is it like, for those of you that have it, is it like the fluorescent paint from PBO? When I was doing my pill charts, 10 years. Like I said, I still do most of my art out there. I've got videos coming. All right, we have some red, but that's a red pepper is a darker red. Why do I have two naphthol crimsons? I can't even pronounce that, but I have two of them, so I use. And red oxide. Red oxide sounds like a good one. Maybe a little bit of both. I'm still trying to use up these Lugatex Basics little guys here. Not like color shifting. I just mean like the PBOs. No, not the PBO. Not the PBO Dynaflows. Like PBO just has some fluorescent colors too. Like, are they? Is it just a fluorescent craft paint, or not craft, but student grade paint? I guess is what I'm asking. Do I need them in my life? And you guys know I love the Dilutions paint. There's something different about it. There is just something different about it. So let's cross our fingers and hope this doesn't sink too much into the paper. Well, we have some gel medium on there. All right. I'm only going to get a couple of things, like, ooh, that red oxide. So that's brown. And some of these, not some of them, these paints are kind of old. So I was just going to say kind of old. So some of them could be gloopy. So that one's gloopy. And then this one came out runny. That's all right. We have baby wipes at the ready. I just need my paint scraper. So I'm just going to buy a couple of Distress Oxide paints, or excuse me, Distress Oxide sprays. I haven't tried Distress Oxide sprays. Some the Dina Wakley sprays. I need to try some, apparently some glazing embossing powder. Am I saying that right? The Tim Holtz. Anyways, so I'm just gonna buy a couple of, like, maybe 2 colors of kind of their new products and see what it's like. Oh, I also want like the Tim Holtz. Oh my sweet goodness. So I'm just taking a baby wipe, flipping it around so that I'm removing the paint, not just spreading it. I'm not going to buy any alcohol inks, but I do want some of the, what does he call it? The Goldie stuff. How's that for descriptive words? So I'm so excited. If you guys have any suggestions of your favorite products that have came out in the past few years, there is quite a bit of paint on this. I'm just going to stamp it over here. Something might come off. Something may come off, may not. I just need to... I put a lot of paint on there because the darker color came out thicker. Oh, that's why I'm having issues. I'm trying to wipe it with 2 different baby wipes. Just moving my stencil around. I think that no matter what, how many times you guys have seen this technique, it's one of my all-time favorite stencil techniques. I don't think I'll ever stop doing it. So I just love how it looks. And we're going to go through the... And I got to be careful over here, right? Because I do have a little bit of gel medium, but other than that, there's not much else on the paper. So, you know, if I start wiping back on top of just coloring book page paper, you're not going to see too much. Look, I covered my guy over here. All right. Lurker Kitty. See, when you have something like this, it looks very linear. So I'm just going to wipe a little bit back that way so it doesn't look so linear. Still trying to move my baby wipe around. I guess I need the new one. Again, the green underneath is the Dilutions paint by Ranger. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm just going to wipe off this stencil a little bit so I can use it in a moment. Kathy says, Kathy Berg, I can show you on Tuesday. I will find all my fluorescent paint on some PBO and you have diads. Oh, that would be wonderful, Kathy. Thank you so much. Kathy is Kathy with a K, B-E-R-G, here on YouTube. She streams a lot. She had an amazing stream. What was that, Tuesday this week? Oh, my days are all flying together. All right. I like it. These guys look like they're in jail. I promise you guys aren't in jail. He can. The Dina Wakley sprays are awesome. I need a couple of Dina Wakley sprays. They look different. Different than any other sprays I currently have. Is it just me? Anytime I use this book, like right now, because, you know, they say that your page isn't dry if you still feel that it's damp. I'm telling you, these cotton pages in the Dina Wakley journal, it holds some moisture. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Judy. Good to see you guys. You'd like some Dina Wakley scribbly sticks? I'm liking what's going on here. I want to bring in this slate gray. What color does... I don't think it matters. Doesn't matter what he calls it. I like that lightish color. What do you guys think? I'm going to drink some ginger ale. Debbie, I was saying I was going to take a page out of your book and draw. These are my Lurker cats. Whenever I see... This is a coloring book page. I called them my Lurker cats because I always looked at them and thought that they were about a bunch of people watching me live. So if you're just coming in. So I have my Lurker cats, and I decided to... Not live. I didn't do this live, but I did carve a Lurker cat stamp. And I thought that I could use some deli prints here and draw a bigger Lurker cat. So we have we have the small one, the medium size, and then a ginormous Lurker. A big one. Which means I would have to draw him like this, because if I want him facing that way, right? Yeah, draw him backwards like this, cut him out, and they're facing that way. And see what it is. Let's try her. If I don't like it, then we don't have to use it. Although I will keep this down here. All right, let's find a pencil. Debbie Epps here on YouTube does... Epps, EPPS is the last name. Does some beautiful animals with her jelly prints. All right. So the way I started this guy before, I just started with this. And I'm not, believe me, I'm still learning about this drawing business. So this time we'll pretend that, that other leg... I'm going to draw from this, not from the original picture. We're going to pretend that other leg is not there. Actually, I should draw from here. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, guys. You have 6 cats, Anita? Sweet goodness. We're just going to assume that both of her paws are underneath. And the tail. Oh, that's going to bother me. I've got to... That's just ear. That doesn't matter because I'm going to be I'm going to cut out the... Oh, thinking? I'm talking to myself now? Talking to myself. It's going to have a weird looking paw this way. But anyways, it's okay. We might not see any of this because it's going to be turned the other way. Right now, what am I doing? Let's cut her out. I'm confusing myself. Debbie finished all your pages except the last page. Sweet, in your comp book. Awesome. Holy smokes. I love it. It's okay. You start on your next one. I've got a project for you on Monday for our Remember Monday stream. So you start on your next one so that... So I found on the dark side, I found a couple more comp books. But Razor Frozen, so the comp book I'm using right now is College Ruled. Every other comp book I own, I have a blank one that is graph paper, which I like. But they're all wide ruled. Why did I only get wide ruled comp books? But I like to write on college ruled. Listen to me whining about comp books. All right. Yeah, I drew those details, but it's not going to matter because he's going to be facing the other way. So if I'm going, let's see. We don't know. We don't even know if how this is going to turn out. Yeah, Debbie, I'm going to have to cut over the details. All right. Let's see. Our lurker cat. Well, the butt. Maybe we did want our cat to go the other way. My lurker cat is going to go right. Looks like a snail right now. Drink some coffee. Well, let's first of all, let's add some details before I judge my cat. Let's add some details. With what kind of pen? I'll use what's around me. I've got my Sibelio All pencil. So I'm not worrying about the face. I'm just worrying about the body right now. Oh, now we're going backwards. Oh, no. I'm going to mess this up trying to go backwards. Let's see. I'm just going to... No, I'll go by this guy. If I go by this guy, then it won't get messed up. Talking to myself, my friends. Talking to myself. It's okay. Carry on. And I'm probably using... The Stabilo All has, like, this poor cat's leg. Well, you can't tell anyways because you can't tell where the other leg is. Hey, you gotta sometimes you just gotta try it. Gotta have his other leg over here. This, like I always say to people, if I can do this live in front of however many people we got watching, then you can absolutely do it at home in front of nobody. All right. Kind of looks like it. Kind of looks like it. We have to give her the eye. Giving us the eyeballs. I might glue them down. Oh, we'll add some white in his eyeballs, or hers eyeballs later. Does it look like a mean kitty? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Page worthy, not page worthy, scary. Well, let us dissolve some of it. Probably shading on the wrong side. But I'm not afraid to try. It may look like a hot mess. Can't be afraid to try. I don't know. I don't know about this grumpy kitty. Maybe if I ink the edges, I'd feel better about it. Oh, and I'm using my good pad. I'm going to have to buy another Adirondack. Add that to my list. maybe the kitty should be. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking this kitty. Give her a smile. Okay, let's. Yeah, maybe she's too grumpy. And just a little smile. I don't know. Because if I used her, I would feel like it would have to be, somewhere her face would be right in the middle of the seam of my book, because I think it would be the only place she would look kind of. I mean, unless I just put her on the corner, then you won't be able to tell. It'll just be cut off like this. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know if she'll look like a snail. That's what I'm going to do. I like her down there. Standing up to get some glue. I have a glue stick here, but I'll bust out the Aliens tacky glue. I'm going to have her sitting down at the bottom, off the page, peeking out at me. We're going to cut off the excess. I mean, I'm just doing this quick, guys. I did spend a lot longer carving. I probably should have spent as much time drawing this cat as I did carving the cat. And the hat's going to be peeking off the edge. I'm just going to turn it over. I put extra glue there, so I'm going to be careful. I'm just going to cut it off. And let's just hope that she looks good there. Oh, can't do it that way. Yeah, how not to use scissors. All right. Lurker Cat is cut off. I'm just going to ink the edges a little bit, see what it looks like. I always think that inking the edges are, in my opinion, I like to ink the stuff that I've done for so many years. I just love the grungy look of it. I feel like it gives it a little frame. All right. She's a funky looking cat, that's for sure. So I'm just going to, since I have the Stabilo all out, I'm going to put a little bit around it. so that she sticks out from the page a little bit. I think the problem, I don't know. I mean, these cats are wonky. I'm being too hard on myself. This cat's no wonkier than those cats over there, right? Oh, I'm definitely going to add some words. We're definitely going to add some words. Oh, man. That's every time. That's Debilio all. You have to, well, have to is not the right word, but just use the light hands. I forget how potent the stuff is. You only need the tiniest bit to get a very dark shadow. Oh, I'm just trying to get her to stick out from the page a little bit, so I'm darkening it up. Oh, look how dark that the Stabilo all is over here. I'm afraid I haven't put any water down at all around her face. Well, I guess I did a little bit on the nose. I definitely used too heavy of a hand. What a wonky looking cat. I like her though. She's just a little wonky. All right, I need to take a drink. Hi, Devon. Debbie Up says paint pen some whiskers. My apologies if I missed anybody else. What color, Debbie? Should we do some red whiskers? Here, put some in my hand and I'm pointing with it. And let me drop it. All right. Just getting out an quick alphabet. Look, I was just so my original title. Well, you know me. I like titles. I was just gonna, paint a heart. But look at this heart. I look at that nice. This is an old 2004 Kelly Panacci sticker from Sandy Lion, but that kind of looks nice there. Hold that one. I want to write. Just gonna write. We love lurkers. Ooh, might use that. Looking at my. Looking at some stickers here. One moment. Sorry, I'm getting lost in my. The one thing back then all these stickers, I do have a lot of cat stickers because I did have cats back then. But that's the thing, I don't have any. All my scrapbook stuff's all cats, not dogs. You're the cat's meow. If you want the best seat in the house, you'll have to move the cat. Better have a fat cat than many mice. All right, I was looking in here just for letter stickers, and I get caught up looking at all the other cool stuff. But what do you guys think? This is I'm going to use these. Do I have a no? I didn't even look. Oh, we can use the W, the M, but I have no E's. Razor Frozen, I took out the stickers and I didn't even look to see. LU. There's no R's. There's no. Sweet goodness. All right, back to the drawing board on that one. You put a pink pug, Debbie? I apologize. I took a nap, so I've got to catch up on your stream from yesterday. All right, back to the drawing board. We need other stickers. I guess I like those stickers so much that no. Oh, I love those stickers so much. All right, it's not that I'm not knocking stickers, that's for sure. Use W on that. Oh, we have the other ones. There's a W and an E. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And I think between the two of them, I don't remember who made these, my friends. These are super old scrapbook stickers. What do you guys think of that heart? So my thought, because I think I like that heart. Maybe, oh, I need to just, I'm going to put them down here. Talking about myself again. It's all right. It would have been so much better with that blue, eh? So again, I'm just going to use or not. Need something to outline that. We should do, maybe I should do a blue paint pen. What do you guys think? I am hot. No, I like it up a little bit. I keep doing this. It's the last time I'm moving it, I promise. Oh no, I ripped it up. Look at that. Razor Frozen. I ripped my sticker. Gonna outline it with a pen, a marker. All right. Now I wish I left it where it was. So I have two options. My lurkers, I could do. Okay, let's make sure. LU. There is no R. Not that I don't have this exact stamp set that I could stamp it myself. Night, Anita. Have a wonderful evening, my friend. Oh, I missed what you got for $1. All right. Oops, sorry, that was loud. Get my markers. Paint pens out. That guy is so goofy. We need to do something over. We need to. Well, I have to do. I keep doing this because whenever I envision letters, I don't know. It's like, oh, cut a K and a P to make an R. That's a good idea, Sherry. K. I can add that white. I literally have that exact stamp set. All right. We want blue. This blue needs to be the dark blue, I think. Just checking. That's gray. Those are black. Liquid text. This one I might not have even. Oh no, I did use the blue. Okay, Paul. Now I am not the expert on paint pens. Paint pens and I don't have the best of. Now that is bright, my friends. I do not like that at all. I'm just using my finger to blend it out a little bit. Get a little bit grungy. It was that's quite bright, They're a Posca paint pen. This guy just needs some black. Or blue. This is just a blue big pen. Toned it down a bit. I was scared there for a moment. I was scared there. I'm telling you, the more I clean and organize, especially over on the dark side of my room, the more I am motivated and excited to use up my stuff. So, am I going to use 15-year-old stickers? Heck yes. I don't know if this paper goes with over here, but we're using it. We're working it. This guy looks grumpy. Let's see. I need my white. We'll just put some white in her eyes, because right now maybe that'll help. Cheryl likes it because it brings the blue from the other side. Oh, you found a sticker nation for $1. Get out. The number 1 or number 2? Not that it matters. An upside down J would be a lowercase r. Whiskers in blue. Good idea, Debbie. That would definitely tie into it as well. All right. Especially white paint pens. Me and paint pens or paint markers. We just don't get along. Like, look. Can you even see over here? All I'm getting is, well, I guess it helps if I shake. See, it's not even the marker, it's me. It's look, that's why. I'm like, oh, I'm not getting anything but white, yeah, but liquid, because I didn't shake it. It's not the marker, it's the artist. It's totally not. You like the blue? Well, I was thinking we're going to do some blue splots. All right, now we're shaking. Now we're shaking. Now we shook it. Now we might get the proper white. It looks like she's got those like sunglasses on. But that's what they all look like. They're all just like, whoa, what? Who? Do we keep them that bright blue? So I'm thinking now. Thinking. This page took a turn. Well, we're going to work through the uglies. Not that I'm saying it's ugly. I'm liking them. All right. I like this slate grayish color. I want to see. I don't know if it's just called. I forget what that color is called. But let's see. It is kind of a blue and kind of a gray, so maybe we'll just make our own. We'll have a neutral gray 5 and a primary blue. Yikes. A little bit of gray. I don't know about this lurker kitty. It makes me laugh though, so I guess that's just one thing. Every time I look, I guess look at this guy. All right. We'll mix some blue and gray together. On my spouncer over here. Gonna go back to this Julie Faye Van Balzer stencil and let's just spout some of this. Tie it in, hopefully, and then we'll add the lurker part. Put little triangles on her back. No. I think that my spouncer just like sucked up all that paint. Little bit of something. And I think we'll do white slots at the. Ooh, I just hit the camera. I'm sorry, my friends. I was getting too excited with my spouncer over here. All right. I do have these old Bo Bunny Press Charming Thoughts stickers. I saw them when I was in there. But when I think of lurkers, we've got mystery. I'm just putting them on the back. I'm hoping, I know that some of them out there are beautiful. And hopefully they're laughing along with me. So we'll put some laughter. You're gonna have to look hard to see any of that. Whoa, whoa. You'll have to see. Where is it? Over here. How bad it does. Get ready for work. Hey, Patty. Anyways, I'm making a, like I said, I'm not laughing at myself. All right, I'm gonna dry that. I don't know if you can even see it. Heat gun. So in my head, this page came out totally different. And maybe that heart doesn't go. I'm second guessing my heart. I'm second guessing my heart. Let me go back and look at these stickers. So we have LU. And the J upside down could look like, but I would need 2 R's. And this page doesn't have, what's my stickers? Or should we get out a foam stamp and stamp them on? We can use my favorite license plate ones. L, U, R, only 1 R. Well, we can maybe use one of those and one of these. There's an L, 2 R's, K, but no E's. But we've got. We'll piece together the title soon. Eventually. Oh, I wonder if I have enough in that blue one. That might be a nice font. My apologies, not looking at the chat. These are old Chatterbox stickers. Oh, I even did the outline trick on that R, and I still used it. But we can use lowercase. But we'll just do a hodgepodge of letters. I think that's what we're going to do. Because you never know who's watching. We've got a hodgepodge of viewers. So I'm going to start the L. Touching our Lurker kitty over here. I'll use a red L, U. And use the R off of this. American Crafts. I'll outline that in white. I don't want to. I like these, but I'm not going to use them because I actually have, if anybody remembers those, I have license plate stickers that goes with it. So I want to use some of those. Q, E. And then the other R from this one. And you guys can't see a thing because you got stickers everywhere. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Oh, thanks, guys. We're just having some fun. I'm so enjoying. Like, I've been, well, it's not a couch, it's my lawn chair, but I've been arting on my lawn chair. I've been doing a lot of my comp book, a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm really, I'm feeling good the past couple days. All right. Last but not least, the S, because we love our lurkers. White guys stink. All right. We're going to go back to the blue pen. I'm going to. I keep calling it, well, it's a paint. What would you call it? Would this be a paint marker or a paint pen? I guess it's a paint marker because it's a thicker tip. Should I leave it like this or smush it around? Oh boy, I cannot see. I have a glare. This is weird. I'm answering myself. I didn't even look at the chat. I don't have time for the lag. I'm just doing it anyways. Just using my finger. Making it look messy on purpose. Look at this guy. Looks like he's got a hat on. I just love this page. I don't know if I have another page out of, because you know sometimes these books, like look at this guy with the hats. I'm so tempted to like do something with his eyes over here. Maybe that's why they look funny, because he doesn't have enough white in his eyes. But the problem is, it's hard to take it back because I use that Stabilo All pencil. You know what I mean, Vern? And that thing is like, but I think that's what's weird. What I'm thinking is weird are the eyes. Well, maybe you guys don't want to see it angled. Yeah, I should have moved the we, but you know, lessons learned. Now it's wonky this way. I liked it better on the other side, but it's all good. Still gonna get out the good old big pen and outline some of these. I might have to get out the white pen on this one. But whether you chat or not, my friends, I truly appreciate everybody being here. Like I said, whether you've been watching me 10 years, 10 months, 10 days, 10 minutes, I truly appreciate all of you. And if you are a lurker, don't hesitate. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. We love our lurkers, but don't feel shy. We'd love to meet new people. Say hello. This drawing of this cat does not reflect my love of lurkers. All right, well, how could I fix the eyes? But I mean, I need white. Let's go back to the. All right, let me see. If I use this baby wipe and wipe off. Okay, this I should just leave it because I'm going to have problems here in a moment. I'm going to try to start playing with it. Next thing you know, it will be an extra design. I'll really mess it up and then I'll be angry at myself. So let's see. So again, I'm going off that. So we'll give him. That's better, right? And then we'll just do the little dot, little dot. I take that, and then, you know, his nose has some white. So maybe we'll add some white here. Add a little white maybe around his ears. Does that look better? Look better. My lurker cat's kind of. All right, I have to add some white to these R's. A little bit. Like, let's just see. We can put it back. We can put it back. Don't you think that this heart should be bigger? I'm just not liking where that heart is. I think we need like a big heart. Like this big heart. What do you guys think? I'm definitely gonna have to add some more white there. But that the eyes make it so much better. Oh, thanks. Believe me, I'm all new to this, this whole drawing business, But that definitely better. And if I went by the reference to begin with, we'd be fine. Outline the heart in blue. Definitely when we. I mean, I can leave them like this, and then we can do some big like this. Boy, my words are on fire tonight. If I put the heart up like that, and then I could, maybe scribble some, that's what I'm going to do. I think so. So I add this heart. It's sticky. So, I mean, it's a sticker, but it's not really sticking on that stuff. So I'm going to put the heart a little bit higher. I don't know if this cat goes with that, but that's all good. Page makes me laugh. And as we definitely all need some more laughter, so. Man, these Posca paint pens, definitely. I don't even know if I want to spread that. Well, maybe I'll spread like one piece out. I like the starkness. So I made it look like it went underneath his ear. I didn't go on top of the ear. That's better. I'm a little bit happier with that. What do you guys think? I stopped, Debbie. I stopped. I stopped. But what do you think? Just one white? Yeah, I definitely like the heart better now. Definitely like it. Oh, Kelly Panacci. Probably pronouncing that wrong. All right, I'm gonna let that dry for a moment. So we don't see too many of my stamped cats anymore. This little guy is just kind of giving me the side eye over here, peeking out. Hey, Linda, welcome. So this guy down here for the first, like I said, he's wonky. It's all good. I feel like we need to add some white. Just, and it's mixing with the blue because I didn't wait till it was dry. Clean off the tip of my pen. I really didn't wait till it was dry. See what I mean? It's never the paint pen's fault. It's always mine. It's always the artist. It's not the pen. I've got paint pen problems. Something just crawled down my leg. But don't worry, it was just a baggie. All right. Heat gun. Let's make sure. Yeah, over here is kind of awkward, but They can't all be masterpieces. Put the pen. Glenda's telling me to put. Oh boy, Glenda's telling me to put the pen down. That's it. I do have one more guy. No. We just need some. I think I need some white splots. I know people don't. Not everybody likes the splots, but I never feel like my page is finished unless I have some splots on it. Just because that's what I like the look of. And I think it's just, well, I have cream here, close enough to white. We'll use some cream. And this is just craft paint. Oh boy. Should I color it back in with blue? They didn't like me putting the white on there. I'm not going to do too much of this page because, I mean, that's, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to add a few spots over here and keep this side of the page just from the coloring book. This is just Craft Smart Vanilla. Add a little water to it. I just add a tiny bit of water. And a few spots. So I didn't use too many stencils for Stencil Saturday today. Sometimes it's just fun to use a stencil as an accent. I just added a little bit of cream down here. Kind of turned blue a bit, just to help this stand out. A little bit more. You're a little in the R. So if you're just joining us, I did earlier, and when I first came on, you'll be happy to hear I started on cleaning the dark side of my room. I spent about an hour and a half yesterday. Feels good, little by little. Wipe most of that back. I'm going to have to get out a good old jelly roll white to go around some of those. So just a few spots. So you can see the one we stamped on that Dollarama tissue paper up here looks pretty good. And the one stamped beside this Dina Wakley, the Dina Wakley journal. I mean, that cotton paper, or whatever she calls it, Egyptian cotton, it's really textured stuff. Now it looks like I need some more darkness down here. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I just have a couple of some paint there. Oh, no. I'm telling you, Glenda. Glenda never yells at you like that. If Glenda's telling me to stop, that means there's something going on. This is not the comp book I wanted. I stopped. This page needs some splots. Guess you can find something in here to add a little bit of cream to. So that page in my head, so I didn't like mock the page. I mocked the page up in my head. It didn't quite, it's not exactly what was in my head. But I like the way it turned out. Sorry, now I've got myself. I closed that, and now, sorry, I had to open. I had to find the page, or else that would have been stuck together forever. All right, clean a little bit this up. Like I said, it didn't quite come out the same way I wanted it to in my head, especially with the cat. So I might have to go back, actually study some cats, look where I need to put some shading or something. Maybe. I love you, Glenda. You don't hit start. Oh boy. I didn't glue the rooster in yet. No, the rooster is still beside me. He is right here. Yeah, we have to do something with the cat. Like, don't you think? Does it look like it's... I mean, it's the wonkiest looking cat, right? It's the wonkiest looking cat. That's what these cats. I mean, look at this. Isn't it perfect? This guy peeking over the letters like that. Like, he makes me... Anyways, guys, I truly appreciate everyone being here. I had a good time. I think I need to add something's going on over here. I need to like look at a picture of a cat and figure out. Maybe I need to go study some of Debbie's art and then go. But the poor homeless rooster is still there. Hey, Jamie-age. These are my lurker cats. We love our lurkers. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. So don't forget, Monday is Membership Monday. I have an awesome project I've been working on behind the scenes for quite a bit. I love them so much. So I'll see you Monday. I'll post over on the community tab for members what time. I am aiming for 5 p.m. Eastern time again. I can't. I'm going to outline this in white, the letters, but I can't do that till it's completely dry, or else I'll mess up my marker again. But yeah, I need to do something. I need to do something to help out my cat. Sundays are usually a good day for streaming. Usually Patty streams, Zandra. So hopefully Zandra Cuddy, who scraps to beauty here on YouTube, she usually streams at 3:30 or 4 p.m. Eastern time. But thank you guys. I've really enjoyed it. So if you're out there, some of my lurker cats, we love our lurkers. Whether you've been here 10 years, 10 months, 10 days, 10 hours, thank you so much. 10 minutes. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the interwebs. All I do is look at it and giggle myself. But we love our lurkers. Thank you for the super chats, my friend. Thank you to our newest member as well. I truly appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Thank you again for the little patience with me as I get used to my medication. A quick update on that. I'm feeling pretty good today. Like I said, I was able to go and do some stuff on the dark side of my room, which is a big deal. So if I can just control this random dizziness I get, it'll be good. Thank you so much. I'm off to go catch up on. I need to go watch what Debbie did yesterday. Thank you so much, my friends. Much love. Night, everyone.